In the bustling town of Capernaum, on the northern shore of the Sea of Galilee, there lived a man named Levi. Levi was not well liked by his neighbors because he was a tax collector, known for squeezing coins from those who barely had enough to feed their families. He was seen as a traitor, a collaborator with the despised Roman occupiers. Despite his wealth, Levi's heart was shrouded in loneliness and guilt. His riches could not buy him the respect or love of the people. One day, while sitting at his tax booth, a rabbi named Jesus appeared in the crowd, followed closely by a group of disciples. Jesus looked directly at Levi, and instead of contempt or condemnation, his gaze was filled with compassion. "Follow me," Jesus said simply. Levi was stunned. No religious leader had ever spoken to him with such kindness. Overwhelmed by an unexpected sense of hope, Levi left everything behind. His money, his ledgers, and the life of isolation he had built around his position were cast aside. He immediately rose and followed Jesus. That evening, Levi prepared a great feast at his home, inviting not only Jesus and his disciples, but also his fellow tax collectors and other outcasts of society. The house was filled with laughter and conversation, a stark contrast to the isolation Levi had experienced before. When the Pharisees saw this, they muttered to Jesus' disciples, "Why does your teacher eat with tax collectors and sinners?" Jesus heard them and replied, "It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners." His words pierced through the judgments and barriers that society had constructed and reflected a new kind of understanding and acceptance. From that day on, Levi, who became known as Matthew, dedicated his life to spreading the message of Jesus. He became one of the 12 apostles, and his writings would eventually form part of the New Testament. Through an act of pure compassion, Jesus not only transformed Levi's life, but he set an example that has transcended generations. By choosing to see beyond the societal labels and recognizing the inherent worth of every soul, Jesus demonstrated the powerful impact of empathy and love. The story of Levi's transformation teaches us that every life is precious and redeemable, and the path to change often begins with a simple act of compassion. "For I desire mercy, not sacrifice, in acknowledgement of God, rather than burnt offerings."